Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. Today's video, as you can see, well, I guess you can see by the title, but you'll see by his record right here. This dude is he's a pure shot creator, a guard, who is 4,700 and 556, and then he's playing with the Elite 3 pure glass as well. Anyway, it's the battle of the two best shot creators in this game, in my opinion. Now, AK's record, quote unquote, isn't all that great, but you're gonna see right here, this video alone, I didn't do much in this at all. This is just my put some respect on AK video, basically. So anyway, long story short, and I want to address one more topic too as this game goes on. For all you guys who are like super competitive players, right, and you love this make it take it garbage, this video alone is an example of why great players are at a disadvantage because of make it take it. Now, I mean, it can be the whole great player versus great player thing that creates this problem. Like, for instance, they would get the ball back if AK and I weren't, you know, at the top of our game. But you'll see. I don't want to spoil the game too much. But hey, you see right here, they're just playing back on AK. They're making him shoot some threes. Honestly, I like it though, because if I run my pure glass, and this is another thing I want to use for like topic of discussion too. If I run my pure glass, I don't really want AK pulling threes because my dude's not fast enough to like to get to the hoop after I set him picks. But with this player, bro, and you're gonna see with this other gameplay I show you too, the speed on this player as a rebounder, it just helps me so much. Now I don't know what the heck they're doing here, bro, but it doesn't matter to me. All right. I think they're trying to play sides. I don't, honestly, that's even worse. Like, you guys know, you can't play sides against me. I'm gonna piece that thing up with the slips. But, and that's literally just asking to lose, personally, if you play against me while playing sides. But, you see, we're up 16-0. Like I said, the reason I feel make it take it is so dumb is because, like, you're at a disadvantage if you don't have the ball first. Like, you could, there's plenty of times in any game on 2v2 with make it take it where if you step on the away court, or you don't have the home court, I mean, you might just lose like 22-0. But if it's like losers out or like not make it take it, you think you're gonna lose 22-0? Heck no, bro. You are not. there's no way you're gonna get skunked. But anyway, you see AK's over here just going absolutely nuts. Like, he brought his A game for this because he knows this dude very well. Like, like, he knows who he is. I had no clue who he is, and then he just tells me like, oh, this is the best shot creator on Xbox. Like, everybody like compares me to him, yada yada. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not with all that like, clan, like, extra stuff like that. But it is nice to see my man AK get all hyped and stuff. Like, he was mad hyped after winning this. I mean, this was a dirty screenshot for him. But again, apparently all his like homies know who this Fading Mamba dude is, so like this was like a really big deal for him. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun to show you guys that like really super savage gameplay from AK, going 22 points, 9 of 9 from shooting, or from the field, 4 of 4 from 3. I didn't even do anything, but to be fair, he was literally the only person in this game who put up a stat other than my 2 assists. So again, this is just some put respect on my dude's name. Now, as you can see, they pulled up on us. Like, we were on a 4 streak. I think one of us like pressed B to like change something, and we still kept the home court. So that's why in the intro you might have seen that we were just like off the court. But we actually went on, like, bro, I swear I got so many gameplays coming with AK on these 2s. Now I'm gonna just show you guys one more. This one isn't anything spectacular, so if you do want to click off the video, you can go for it right now. If you could sub if you're new, I would appreciate it though. And if you want to drop a like before you go, I would really appreciate that too. But if you want to stay tuned, I got one more thing for topic of discussion here in this video, where now AK still dominates in this game. Like, I still don't do much, but I do want to explain the whole like speed and my build and what it's good for as a rebounder in like competitive setting, rather than just like being some athletic rebounder who can still be a dribble god and like get driving contact dunks. There's a lot more to this build than you would think. And I know a lot of you guys who are, who have subbed to the channel for quite a bit, you know how this works. This is like this is sort of like an intro to like all the new people on the channel, but and funny because I tell them like they can all click off the video, but nah. If any, for those of you who are still here, who are new, and this is still like gonna be a nice little topic of discussion for the people who have been subbed to me for a while. Again, I want to address the speed and hedge defense of this player and how great that part is, but also how hard it is to hedge against my player or switch. Like the way that I play in this year's like 2K19 is I really abuse. Now you see right here, that's where speed kind of came into play. I played it a little bit poorly though, but right here again, speed helps. He ends up missing the shot. He probably wasn't expecting me to close out quite as quick, and now we get the ball back. But no, the way I play in 2K19, I never used to play like this because I wasn't like as high IQ of like a big man screener, whatever you want to say. You can't play hedge D against me, or else it's just gonna be straight lobs, and you also can't switch. So for instance, you see how right here, he gets a late closeout, but this is what I'm saying. Like, you have to play hedge D on AK because he's such a lethal like shooter and he can get open like crazy. So anyway, you see he gets the late contest. I get free rebound. Again, that's partly to do with speed, but that was honestly like a free board. Like, now what the heck is that, bro? Like, that's just killed like a whole vibe on my video. But I forgot that happened actually. But you see right here, play sharp's cooking up again. Now this right here, another thing about why speed is so good with my player. Now you see right here, again, I apologize for the pause icons, but you're gonna see right here, I step out a little bit. Like, my intention was to step out, but then you see the speed allows me to get back in front of him. Like if I had 2 inches taller of a player right here, like I'm not getting this rebound. Like if I'm 7'1", or if I'm 7'3", there's no way I'm getting that board. But like the speed is such an underrated thing with rebounding, and I wish people who like didn't play on rebounders could see it. You know what I mean? Anyway, right here he's just playing back on the pick. I just was setting a wall for AK to like sit behind. We already knew that's what he was looking for right there, just because dude was playing back mad far. That right there, I probably should have lost the ball, but you know what? Makes up for the BS that happened on the previous one. But again, I do want to address the fact that, like, you'll see it one more time, I think maybe even two, how the speed plays a big factor in like how I play with this player. So again, you see right here, okay, there it was. Now, right here, I'm still setting picks for AK. This is why I love this player so much for like playing this. Because you would think like, oh, if you don't even score that much, why don't you just use a pure glass cleaner? Well, I have a pure glass cleaner who's the same height, 6'11", but he's still like mad slow compared to this player. Look at this. There's no way I should get that rebound. Like, look at this image right here. He's shooting the ball, and the big man has mad positioning on me. There's no way I should get past him here. But instead, I do. I get past him, get the board with crazy vert, still an athletic finisher, so put back king on Hall of Fame, all that stuff. It's just, this is like my dream player, honestly, the more I really do think about it. It's just, like, if the gameplay itself, if 2K could just be a little bit more realistic to where three-pointers weren't so dominant that I literally couldn't use this player in 3v3 sometimes, then I think would be straight. But I don't know, it's cool. I also, if I hadn't messed up and made him a power forward and actually had gold brick wall, because there'd really be no disadvantage other than losing like pickpocket and D stopper, but I would get rim protector and brick wall a level higher. So if I would have made him a center, I feel like it would have made him a more competitive build, just because like the brick wall is sometimes hard to deal with when it's on silver. But it is pretty wild that like this player is so usable for me still in a game where inside bigs should be like completely useless, honestly. But anyway, I'm gonna fast forward through a couple of this stuff. This dude was just spamming his X. Like, you're gonna see, okay, no, we do get a shot off, but we don't get another shot off for like 2 plays. I think he reached in like 3 times out of 4. But anyway, again, it's pretty tight that like I've maintained to use this player in a game where I feel like inside bigs really aren't usable much anymore. But the only reason I feel I am so good with this player is, again, because I use all of his strengths. Like you know, against not so much competitive, but if I do get my takeover, I can go nuts on like anybody. if I don't have takeover though, I mean, I'm just sticking to screen setting, and then like, you know, like again doing stuff like this where like my player is just so fast, bro. So it's like I can go from setting a pick, getting AK open, right? And because if the big, first of all, let's just emphasize how impactful everything I just did on this play is. So I set a screen to get him open, right? The big still doesn't step out. So you would think like, okay, they're literally just letting this dude get beat and they have to rely on AK missing. But here's the funny thing, is with how much room he's giving me, I literally still get around him, seal him off, and would have rebound. So that I really want to, I can't emphasize enough how important that is, bro. And this dude gave up at this point. Again, I still got past him for positioning there too, but I mean, you see, like a pure glass, like this is why when you guys ask how my build competes with pure glass cleaners or like the 7.3s, you know, I've got that question like so much in the last 3 years. I mean, in 2K17 I used an athletic finisher. In 2K18 I used the same exact build, the rebounding athletic at 6'11". Every year I get asked like how this build competes with the 7.3 pure glasses, and honestly I feel like they don't stand a chance against me rebounding. Like at least O boards, like 100%. I can grab O boards on anybody because it's either a mismatch to where I'm setting AK picks and he's getting wide open off them. You know what I mean? Like he's getting wide open if that big isn't stepping out. And as soon as that big does step out to guard him and help on HD, I'm getting free lobs, I'm getting free rebounds, I'm getting everything because this player's speed is just so dominant. The only thing I think I would ever even struggle with is probably like a 7-foot pure rim or something, just because the speed is even. He's still a good rebounder, and I can't, like, you know, get reliable lobs on him. I don't know. At the end of the day, everything to do with defenders in this game is broken. So, I mean, that's kind of a given. But yeah, I would say rim protector is the only thing I struggle with in this year's game. I don't know. If I had to pick something I struggled against in 2K17, it was probably like other athletic finishers, maybe. I felt like I could expose glass cleaners easy. And then like I had bronze hustle rebounder, like 70 something rebound rating, but I could still, like, I swear to you, it's just the speed difference is so big. When you're 7 feet tall or 6'11", going against a 7'3", in pick and roll, that's such a big thing. Because, and I'll try to wrap this video up. I know you guys aren't trying to sit here and look at a screenshot. I'll scroll through some clips real quick. But here, let me scroll all the way back because I already showed you guys some clips yesterday. But no, I do want to address again that, like, when I'm going against a 7'3", right, and then I am 6'11", not only does it make my hedge defense way better, like I can play hedge D and recover without worrying about this 7'3" dude that I'm guarding, like, getting past me very much. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I have 78 speed. The dude I'm guarding probably has like 50, if they're lucky, as a 7'3" pure glass. I don't know exactly what the height is, or what the speed is, but I mean, again, like, and then as far as on offense goes, if they try to hedge against me, that's not working, bro. Like, you're too slow for that. That's why I mean, in 2v2, when me and AK run this pick and roll properly, it's honestly unguardable. It's just, it sucks because, like, the meta of this game has become 2 bigs. So, like, sometimes if we do lose the ball, it's already game over because we have a 6'3" pure shot creator going against, like, a pure lock at 6'10", who's still just, like, you know, 7 inches taller than him and still gonna just baby him down low. And then, I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying. Anyway, that's about it for the vid. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at that. No outro, no commentary, nothing like that. Anyway, that's all for the vid. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day, man. Take it easy.